Alright, here we go. Time for coaching video number 2. Another great gameplay, this time in Masters. And yeah, what can I say? I completely took over. I'm very proud of it. I actually just played it half an hour ago. And now we're gonna just coach it right now. Because why not? So, we are playing against Talon, which means, just like I have mentioned in, like at the end of my last video, in the first coaching video, not every matchup you can go first to Ahri. So what am I doing? I'm going exactly what I told in that video, which is like Taste of Blood, Electrocute setup, Bone Plate, and the Ignite. Because winning lane has priority over everything else. And yeah, usually, if you win against Talon, like the trades, you can extremely hardcore punish him. Because he's a melee champion, a squishy one as well. So let's see what's going actually like what will happen. And did I manage to punish him? Or did I fuck up? Or whatever. Starting W, because he's melee champion. And we don't want to show off the lanes. Which will eventually happen if you go Q. Depends if you like want to trade on him or not. Like you can of course go Q, but then if your purpose is not to show off the lane early game, it's gonna get hard to use that Q on the enemy champion, so that's why I prefer W. Dropping lane early game, as I said even in the previous video, it's very bad. It only forces you to overextend, and you don't want to be overextended and be like vulnerable to like enemy jungle ganks. You cannot win your lane before 6 Ahri. Like maybe you can get a kill, but like I don't know, the enemy has to be very low elo to like even allow you to let that happen. So it's gonna backfire majority of the games, and there's no shame letting like the first 2 waves play out normally and you just last it and you let the Talon also get some CS. See, now the Talon is overextended slightly. And now I can poke him more. And now it's also a bit different because, as you can see, I'm still not overextended. But now my wave is like double stacking. And now I want to hard shove it. This basically forces the Talon to tower farm. Also, it's gonna make the lane reset again. And I'm still getting ganked, by the way, see? I wasn't even overextended, I still got ganked. But now, I'm alive, and I killed them. Because I turned it around with my tower. Now imagine, see, this is what I mean by the way. Imagine I would have played this lane different, like I perma tried to like poke the Talon from start, level 1. And I would always like clear the wave, right, like he can't contest it. Then I would be around somewhere here. And then I will just easy peasy, I will die. It would be like maybe 8 CS, right, in that situation if I would have done that. But he probably wouldn't have died to me yet. And then I would be like here and they will just kill me. But because I'm literally like Talon is above the center of the lane even. Like in front of the center, like I am behind the center still. And they still end up ganking me, even like this guy hard commits, wastes the flash. But I'm so close to my tower, I can just flash under it immediately. And then they kinda greeded for it. That was so risky. Now, to be fair, it's a bit lucky that I lived this. However, the moment Talon decided to go for the kill, to like kill me, he was also dead. So the worst outcome here is I trade 1 for 1. And this is what I mean, like, don't overextend early game. It doesn't reward you hard enough, like, it's just not, like, League doesn't function that way anymore. And you will just lose everything. Your goal is to stay even till 6. Or you get your lead in different ways by not overextending. Like me. Even I didn't overextend at all, right? But I still had some slight lead over the Talon. Like, I poked him low, and I got my CS lead anyways. And now I got rewarded with like a kill. And then my jungler ASAP came afterwards and killed the enemy low HP Sejuani. Which is good job, man. Good job, by the way. Now, unfortunately, he's doing something really stupid. Because Talon, like I had to recall, and Talon is like 10 times earlier there. This invade made absolutely no sense, and he just dies. Gladly, the Talon didn't get a kill. Otherwise, I would be very, very pissed. Oh, I was very unlucky. I didn't got that cannon. Very sad. And now we just go back to step 1. Me and Talon, more or less even. He's shoving a lane, that's why I counter shove. Obviously, I don't wanna, like, you know, get forced myself to tower farm. At least not if the wave is, like, getting very stupid or something. So I just prefer to do it this way. Yeah. Now there's, like, this is another very bad play. Like, he missed the Q and the Talon gets another free kill. So, as you can see, my teammates did not do a lot, you know, that made this easier for me. I don't know, I think he doesn't even kill him here. He's wasting his time a bit. I pushed the lane in, but in the end, Talon got another kill, which is not what I want to see as a mid laner. Now Talon, I push it because my heart says Talon recalled, okay? So in that, like when that happens, obviously, you think he's gonna miss minions because he shove? Obviously, always shove. Always have a purpose when you shove. Don't shove on autopilot. Your shove needs to have a purpose, okay? We're gonna speed up a bit. We also need to fix this bullshit here. We are level 6, Talon's level 5, because we lost the wave, right? And a bit of minions on the cannon wave as well. Which means we have now an XP lead. The game, once again, completely even. Early game. Now my job is to land my Qs on him, yes? He's still level 5, I need to abuse this. I need to get him very low HP, because if he's too low HP, he cannot all in me anymore. And that means he's like a fucking sinking ship that can die any moment to me. Whenever I land a charm, I can kill him. I did do some damage to him, but I think it's not enough. I need another Q on him. But this should already like be enough for him to be scared, you know? To like try and all in me. And of course there's a bone plate as well. I did got pinged by my top lane. I greeted a little bit. But I do trade 1 for 1. It's on a support though, it's not the best, but my team actually smurfed this. In a way. Like they, I mean, I don't know, maybe now I can get some bit of expectations because I'm in Master, you know. In Diamond this probably wouldn't happen. But in Master, it seems like your people actually know somewhat what to do, right? And they punish the enemies for overextending. What can I say? They are really going hard on me. I think I'm ahead. Yeah, I'm actually ahead. I'm ahead by a lot. That's crazy. 800 gold. Didn't expect that. But it's like 500. I guess I just have too much CS lead and like the extra plate I got already. And the level I had, see? Like, I'm not playing perfect, but I'm still, like, getting my leads on the mid lane, which is very important. Just for you. Talon is missing. Now I push, because if your enemy mid laner is missing, and if it's like a champion like Talon, you actually wanna push. Because he needs to be like basically set under pressure. Because if you just let him free roam and you like AFK farm the wave and he can just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just losing a few minutes. No, you literally wanna tell the Talon, you're gonna lose the entire wave if you don't come back ASAP. So you have to make a decision. Stick to your roam, whatever you're trying to do, or go back to mid lane. And when he goes like back to mid lane, right, and the entire wave is on a tower, in theory, it does actually open up for myself to get a roam opportunity. While he's like still AFK tower farming. Now, this is something I absolutely like. Look at this. I hate this. Because I saw Ahri and I saw Talon. And Talon has ultimate and I just don't believe in it. Like, they have Malphite. I wasn't sure if Malphite has R or not. But they have also Sejuani R. And they are like 2 tanks, man. And we are like much more squishy. And all they have to do is, like, for example, on the Lee. Just use R on Sejuani and Talon insta-kills the Lee. Without any counterplay. And I just don't like this. I legit don't like this, man. Yeah, I also have no vision, so I can't just like dash in there. I can't use my dashes, because if I do that, then Sejuani maybe just helps me and Talon just kills me because I'm too squishy. So yeah, I have to play very careful. And so I wanted to tell my teammates they have to play very careful, because there's a high chance that Talon and Ahri are probably here. And if we open the window, they are like here. In like 2 seconds they will be here, so... This is a very flippy situation. I just don't like flips. It's what chat happens. They actually do ultimate the set, which isn't the worst. But look at this, like, I don't wanna go in there. I missed the charm, sadly. If I land the charm on Malphite, we kill him. Oh, I think we did kill him? No. But as you can see, this is something I have learned, and I do not regret it. In the past, I was not patient. And I always committed to the place of my teammates. If I think now, I don't want to play this, I don't want to fight this at all. And I don't feel confident. I don't want to throw, I will just play really, really safe. Which is basically what I did. Unfortunately, I missed the charm on the Malphite, otherwise the Malphite would actually die. But I'm actually very proud that I have learned a bit to get more patient, because that was actually one of my big weaknesses when it came to solo queue climbing. Very often I have gotten a lane lead, for example, but I wasn't patient. And then I committed to stupid calls by my teammates. Too early, especially. And then we just like I lost my lead, I gave the bounty, enemies just... Like the game became much more flippy and team reliant again. And I lost. And this is something I have learned. Anyways, I am still up in CS. And I think I still have a XP lead. But again, it's something I don't like. And Malphite, this little stone rock golem, doesn't leave me alone for 1 second. And then Talon. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what that Talon was thinking, man. I don't know what that Talon was thinking. That's obviously very good for me. Obviously. I was a big throw by him, man. He gives me the double buffs, man. And look what's happening now. Holy fuck. Now I come in like a hero and save my bot lane. Now imagine that Talon actually didn't die to my tower because he got just like awkwardly get hit by my charm. Imagine that Talon just like back off. Like I was so low HP, I had to recoil. If he backs off and doesn't die there, 10 seconds later, Talon will come here and my bot lane will legit die. But he somehow fucked up. And I punished it, and then I could save my bot lane afterwards. That's actually fantastic. So all I have to say already is like... I mean, I don't want to sound like... I don't know, egoistic, but I will just consider it already like mid-diff, right? I don't know. You probably just already call it a mid-diff at this point. Because, yeah. That just shouldn't have happened, man. And that is an insane huge setback for the enemies now. Anyways, I got my Liandris. Talon, surprisingly, doesn't even look like he's behind in terms of items, but he's actually behind 1000. I don't have ultimates, so once again, I actually ping my team to be cautious. I also wrote in chat that I don't have R, and I told them to like wait my R. And then there's another roam because my top laner is under the tower, low HP. I mean, this is completely understandable. He cleared the entire wave, they need to like get shit done. Right, my top laner is just randomly flashing when he's dead. I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. There's not a lot of roam opportunities that I have gotten. So because of that, I just, whenever Talon roams, I push waves and like I try to like get played side. Or like shit stomp on him whenever he lanes me. So these I could have reacted fucking faster. I have noticed this in game. Oh shit, man. I could have roamed this, man. But I was like so late. Not gonna lie, like if I would have reacted this in time, I would get a triple here. And I would save him bot lane again. But I actually have slapped this on. That was kind of bad by me, I agree. But I'm still like somehow making it worth. Or like work out. So yeah, I killed like the 6 guy. And my bot lane luckily actually lived. But still, if I would move, like I was in a position to move 5 seconds earlier on. If I do that, I get another triple kill. Right there. Oh yeah, now we have 4-1-3. We have 109 CS, not too bad. 114 CS, highest CS in the game. We are on a bounty, and this is where the game becomes very tricky, like, do not give your enemies the bounty, man. Do not give them the bounty, that's all I have to say. My team is gaming on top side, not too bad. Killed the Sejuani. And we keep pushing waves and tower. I'm always pushing. I'm not pushing because I'm bot lane and because I'm not pushing because I'm greeding or something. I'm pushing because I see the enemies on the map, okay? I saw my teammates being there, I saw how they killed Sejuani, I saw other champions. And we have vision as well, some sort, and I think I even saw Talon at some point mid lane, and then I started to hard commit to the push. I'm not pushing whenever there's like a chance that I can like die. I mean, the chance probably always exists, but obviously I will only push when it says 90% of the time you are like safe. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have speeded up, like actually stop speeding up by the way. So, I am huge, okay? I have this item, I have Leandris, I have Magic Man Boots. I am 1 level up, Talon has this and this. And also, I think Talon is, like, I see this, right? He is not full HP. So now I'm just hard committing to this guy. Like, I will just go in on him and try to kill him. We have Ignite as well, like, there's no way he lists my combo if I land it. And yeah, he does. So yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. And now I can just free push the entire wave. My teammates are doing something weird again. Okay, they fight top lane. Not sure how this is actually gonna go. Okay, 1 for 1. That is... okay. And I'm roaming now mid lane. Because nobody is covering mid lane. And I see Ziggs pushing mid lane. So what I'm trying to do is... getting more minions. Because there's right now there's no minions. So, you see, here's the next wave, so I can just push this entire wave, also I will save the tower. And, there's always the potential, and I'm just gonna kill this guy. Like, maybe he just doesn't realize. I know. Will happen. Okay. He's 3 level down, he doesn't have flash. Now he just dies us. It's great. And now I have fucked the 6 as well. You have to keep in mind, every time you kill somebody, like, everything is getting fucked. Like, look, this is starting to push back, right? So somebody has to go there ASAP. Now, 6 can't because he's 30 seconds left timer. You also like, if somebody is dead, like it means the enemies have to play safe, while you can go more deep into the enemy jungle and you can like ward and everything. And there's just not really anything that tells me that I would lose for like going from bot over to mid lane. Because nobody is mid lane anyways, and I'm getting the same farm, if not even more. So yeah, killed 6 as a bonus. Got my entire wave anyways. Save the tower. Clear of some vision now. Probably into recall or I go back bot lane because Talon is pushing. So now I'm greeding. I guess I'm close to an item. I think I need 400 gold to get the Shadow Flame. Not sure. Maybe, actually, no, it's 100. It's 100. Oh, no, it's 200. It's 200. So I need 200 gold for Shadow Flame. It's definitely something you wanna have.
Delicious.
Huge power spike. Not as huge as my third item power spike, but definitely something. Gets me into the scenario that whenever I land a charm on a squishy, that I will kill him 100%. Now the Drake is about to spawn. Gonna push another wave. It's completely fine. Now this guy is doing something mid lane. I don't understand what this guy is doing. The entire game, I said I don't understand what you're doing. Now my entire team gets engaged on. Holy moly. Worst case scenario, man. It's not even for the Drake, like, they just got engaged on. Like, they wanted to save the set. And they are like so far away from me. We already lost like one person. I'm trying to like somehow save them. Lee Sin, like Talon completely griefed it again, in a way. You could say my Lee Sin kinda outplayed it. We get the Morphet as well. But now the Lee actually dies. And we somehow managed to like go 2-2 in this fight. Which is hilarious. But sure, I guess I take it. And I got the double buff again. Okay. But in the end, this is not what you want to see, man. This is legit not what you want to see. That could have gone so wrong. And it was, again, completely out of control. So now my Rakan just dies. So actually, and now my set also dies. So actually, the absolute worst case scenario has happened because they got 4 kills, not 2 kills anymore. And now I think they do get the Drake. I am not sure. I have my ultimate now soon, in like 5 seconds. We got the flash in 6. We charm baited. These charms, I already know these can't land if the enemy walks towards the wall. Your charm doesn't have the range, but I still throw them because sometimes when they get like scared, they maybe run into the charm, or they are not 100% on the wall because they like try to dodge a squish or something. Or it's what actually happened in this game. They think the charm is landing, but but it's not landing. See, like the charm. This is how far it goes. I can't ping, but this is how far it goes. And if he's like here, it can't hit. But he thought it's gonna hit, you know. So it's kind of funny. For me. Yeah, it does look like we actually lose the Drake, which is very unfortunate. I land the charm on the Malphite. And now we all in. Malphite ults way too late, killing the Annie because of flash forward. Going actually very ham and aggressive. Trying to charm the Talon, the charm on Talon lands. Talon is dead as well. Didn't land, so we just killed the Sejuani. Okay, my lead's kinda... honestly, I didn't even notice the lead. I'm just busy farming my CS and farming up a storm, basically. That was some huge grief by my lead. Yeah, as you can see, I'm 9 kills, 1 death. I think I'm giga fat. I have 10,300 gold, yeah. The Talon is like almost 3,000 gold below me. Yeah, it's definitely a good game. I'm also 2 levels up on Talon at this point. So it's nice. I'm 3 levels up on my teammates. It's kinda hilarious. But it just shows if you play the game well, if you play the macro well, if you put like if you manage to like get the mechanics done, you're gonna get rewarded with a lot of in-game power. A lot of carry power. Everybody can carry this. If I can take over Master Elo, everybody can take over Lower Elo. Now obviously not every single game, but in like there's a lot of games where you can always like pop off. And sometimes you pop off and you still end up losing the game. But if you play it right, in almost every game you can kinda pop off. So they are doing the Baron now. So this is, again, this is another thing, it's just hilarious to me. So everything was fine. I go back bot lane. I am very close. Like, not very close, but like I have 2200 gold. And I just wanna get more XP, more farm, whatever. So the enemies are not in a position to actually get bound, but I think my top lane once again died. Like this, I don't know how this is like happening. Like look, like let me see what exactly happened. He's pushing the wave. So he could just back off if he wants to. Like we already see Sejuani is like here, right? Like I am bot lane. So what you actually want to do as the team is somewhat struggling because my team is not really taking over that much. It's me, right? Obviously my team isn't bad in the game. I think like Zaya is better than Ziggs, right? Lee Sin is better than Sejuani. But he's clearly like not better than the Malphite. And what you actually do not want to do is forcing a situation where the enemies potentially can get a 4v5 on you while your main carry is down in Mexico and you're fighting in America. That's definitely the one situation you want to try to like avoid. But he doesn't. Because he fights him. And I play the game with the knowledge that the enemies cannot get the Baron as long as my teammates do not randomly get caught, you know, like turn into a fight or whatever. But he purposely, because he's probably tilted, he doesn't realize that if he fights now while Ahri is bot lane, that they can actually like kill him maybe and get a Baron. So he kind of screws over me and he makes me look like I'm doing something bad and wrong because he makes me look like I should be mid, but I shouldn't be mid. I should pressure my lead and I should force an enemy towards bot side. But yeah, unfortunately this is happening. So he probably still can like leave, right? But he's just, yeah, not much to say. See, and now the enemies know they can rush Baron because I'm bot lane. And now I saw this and I was like, Mamma mia. I legit was like, Mamma mia. Now enemies can legit do Baron and I'm like, fuck it. I am insanely close to the Rabadons if I get this tower. So I will just get this tower now, get the minions and get my Rabadons for an even stronger 1v9 power spike. Because when I roam now, there's already a chance that my teammates will die before I'm even there. And there's also a chance that we don't even win the 4v5 because we legit are one man down. Right? So the best thing is, just push the fucking tower. Accept that the enemies get the Baron, I just push the tower. Like, I get more gold than the enemies do. Everything, like, us a team, they get more, but every single person of them gets 300 gold from the Baron. I get 600 from this tower alone. So I commit to the tower. Now, I don't know what he's doing. He goes in, and yeah, they're already working on the Baron. And this is just what it is, man. You can't help it. Like, see, I got the tower, and I see there's a fight going on now. And I try to push as much as I can. This is all my teammates now. Whatever happens, if they get ace, if they kill trade, it's whatever. It doesn't concern me anymore. I just keep pushing. And yeah, my Lee Sin actually did the impossible. And he actually managed to get a Baron. Now this is fucking perfect. I just got the perfect situation because now I have Baron. I have Baron gold, I have Baron empowered minions, and I got like 2 towers, man. Like, I am up of that. I am insanely huge now. Now I get the next wave, I have Baron recall, I cannot die. I'm level 15. I almost got the Enib as well. And now I have the Rabadons. So now I'm basically got the Ahri. I am 570 AP. Now the Rakan kind of flamed me in chat because he said like, Ahri, why the fuck aren't you playing with us? Just 5v5 with us. I was like getting mad a bit. Because I just already explained what the fuck happened, right? And that had nothing to do with me not being there. That's just being like my top being not the smartest master tier player. But yeah. I'm level 15, I'm almost level 16, and I wanna have that level 16. Because level 16 is pretty huge. Also, enemy Talon is level 13. Now something happens top lane, I ping my set to go in, so I'm on the way. He actually does so. Now I should have not ignited this, but I did. I did not want to risk that the Talon somehow lives. And I'm level 16 now. And if you watch the levels of my teammates and enemies, everybody is 3 levels down minimum on me. Yeah. Now we killed the Talon, now we have Baron pushed topside, we have Rakan set there, easy going, easy tower, really nice. And this game is going fucking perfect. 210 CS in 23 minutes. With Ignite setup as well. Really nice.
Let's run.
Now this guy is getting cocked again. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, you know? I legit don't know. That guy is just something else, man. But now I'm doing a genius move again. I'm just a fly fat. Like that loser skew that I had, that like a month ago, where I was like perma getting griefed by my teammates. This legit, like that loser skew, turned me into a fucking fly fat. I'm not kidding. Like look what I'm doing now. Like I know, like my set griefed again, right? And it's another 45 situation. But I am insane, okay? I'm 10-1. I can kill this easy if I do it right. And I know we have like legit priorities, so we have control for the moment. We have like vision here, we have vision here, we had minions here. I know that the enemies are all here. So what I'm doing is this. I just expect the enemies to not have vision here, okay? I'm just... My take is the enemies were so much topside lately that I just think 99% of the time there, right here in this bush is no vision right now, okay? Like I said, I'm a 5-hat. So look me. Nobody has an idea that I'm there. And of course, enemies know it's a 4v5 for them. They immediately go. Now that was very bad. Unfortunately, I missed the charm on the 6. But the Talon, literally, he didn't have vision. And I think he legit ran into me. He was like so low HP. I think he went into my full Q. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, that guy. Oh. Okay, I didn't miss the charm on the 6. Okay. The Talon just fucking eated it. Ah, so that's what happened. So if Talon wouldn't run there, I will still land the charm on the 6 and just blow him up. Okay, now we get it. I thought my charm was like out of range of the 6 or something. I don't know. It's the Talon that actually... Okay, I see it. So this makes completely sense. Because now a 1 HP Talon runs towards me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. And this is just perfect. Now it's a 4v4 immediately. And there's 3 enemies in a narrow line, okay? I'm behind them as well. As Ahri, when you're fat and there's like a lot of squishes, and you have like frontline and stuff on the other side, this is what you love. You wanna flank them, okay? You wanna backdoor them. This is the perfect situation for Ahri players. Because now I can just dash forward and like use a full Q here And basically get every enemy to like 1 HP if I do it right, of course. And now I know I have no vision there in here. I kinda fucked it up though. Enemies somehow, I think not everybody realized it, but I'm still like, see, I'm just like, killed the Annie. Then I went immediately helping to kill the Ziggs. Like there's nothing anymore they can do. Now we killed the Sejuani as well, now we killed the fucking Malphite. It's so perfect. Let's watch it again without like me actually talking. Perfect. I mean, obviously I fucked up, right? But it's just a perfect scenario, right? Nothing the enemies could have done. It was over the moment I was in their backline. Xayah from the front, Ahri from the back. What the fuck are you gonna do? You have to do something. You are not gonna run out alive. Just perfect. Anyways, let's keep going. So we aced them. I'm immediately going back to push Tutti because I love CS. CS, getting high CS makes me happy.
Quick as a fox.
I think I'm very close to an item gun because I pinged the Gromp. I'm 1700, yeah. Another 200 because, as I said, right? Horizon focus. If enemies don't go MR. Diana's Shadow Flame. Rabadon's Horizon focus. Insane fucking good, okay? And we're gonna get that item next. Oh, my team is fighting again. For fuck's sake. Look, I'm not even committing. I'm kinda low mana and I have my item. Oh, go fuck yourself. That's what I said to myself. To my teammates. In real life. Go fuck yourself. I will just recall get my item. I don't even know what the fuck they are doing, but I don't care. I got my mana back. I have my item now. I am very confident I can carry this. I'm level 17. Everybody is level 14. And we will just keep pushing. 11-1 now.
Feel this.
Sometimes your team just has to die, I guess, and you will just do nothing to help them. I mean, I don't really care, right? Like, we are still in the lead, we are still ahead, I still feel confident. Whatever, let them die for a bit. Give the enemies some hope, I guess. And the Baron is coming up soon. Now, I wanted to push out top lane, but my Xayah pinged, she needs 100 gold for Vitsand, so I will give her that. It will be kinda grief if I run to top lane now. After Xayah goes from base to top. Especially if she's like so close to Vitsand.
Delicious.
So my teammates are doing something stupid again. They wanna go on the Sejuani. I was really like being careful. Because I don't like it when we engage on tank. But they're in the spot lane. And now Malphite goes on my set. I pushed up mid lane ASAP. Malphite out my Xayah, so my charm missed. Very nice kick by Lee Sin, immediately killing the 80 into the Malphite. And I flashed for whatever reason. And then the moment when Talon is here, see? Too late. Too late, my son. And this is why I say when you're on the side and something happens, like your team is doing a 4v5, you do not rotate to them. Because the Talon just did what I said is a bad idea. Because you never know how the fight turns out, and it could be already over before you arrive. And so the fight was over, and then the Talon just jumped in and died. Because the fight was over and he was probably tilted. He should have gone for this tower and then recall. Now obviously what I have to say is this was a very bad idea in the first part, because like by him. Because he has Ignite. The Baron is up. He saw us topside. He cannot do this. He cannot push this. I mean, maybe he can, but you have to keep in mind we are the winning team already, so push one wave, immediately go mid lane. That's all I have to say in that scenario. Yeah, I think this is game over now. I went 13 kills, 1 death, 10
Right on my
assists.
feet.
260 CS in 28 minutes. Which is actually great. We have actually farmed above 10 CS a minute once mid game started, because if you look at this, where's it? Laning phase. Yeah. I think it was 100 CS in 40 minutes or something. I mean, I'm 100 in 13, so I'm 30 CS down. But in the end, I'm like 20 CS down, basically. Yeah, I'm 20 CS down. So yeah, the game was over, or is over now. And I think it was a pretty clean game by me. I had some slight fuck-ups, but it was Master Elo, and I got 30 LP. And everybody in this game was a master. Let's see the Talon rank. Master 150 LP. Yeah, I think I'm doing well. I think, like, if you watch my matches today, I think I'm doing well. I think that last insanely unlucky loser's queue I had has taught me a lot. It actually allowed me to fix some mistakes that I did in the past still. So yeah, let's see how high I can actually go. Now I'm like 30 LP, 25, but I got 29. I had a dodge because I got griefed yesterday in the lobby. I was like, fuck this, I will just dodge this. Ah yeah. And on the other account, that was like 2 days ago, it was like Diamond 4. 1 win, Diamond 2. What can I say? Also, you're just piss smurfing every single game. Like 10-2, 10-1, 3-4-7, 1-6-13. I kinda carried this game, I'm not gonna lie. But the reason why I have terrible KDA is something completely else. 1-5, bad game for 8. Actually, I have some bad games. 7-5, 10-1, 2-3, 14-3, 5-1. And I think this is like the old thing. Yeah, I was still tilted, I think. So I kind of like I won like 9 games and lost 3, so I'm kind of gaming on both accounts now.